met with a friend of mine just recently, and when she was asking me about the business, she was like, oh wow, Sarah, you really know what you're doing now.
I am really excited about the companies in this cohort. It's a pretty wide array of companies with a common theme across many of them, which is that with the onset and growth and explosion of AI, they're not just using AI as a name. In fact, some of them don't even really talk about AI as part of their company, but in the underlying technology that they're building, they are using modern technology to build the next generation of different kinds of companies that are going to exist.
I've been an entrepreneur since I was a little girl, and I've always had this feeling that no one around me really understood why I did it. Building things and building projects. So being around people that have the same mentality is so beyond helpful.
And quite honestly, came in with a little bit of naivety, I suppose, as to what to expect. So the workload was higher than I expected, but also what you got back was much better.
We use the leverage framework, and so really just not recognizing just who we're selling to, but what are they actually buying. I particularly thought the financial model workshop was useful because it really shows you how there's this cascading series of events that really get unlocked when you start to understand your who, your what, and your why.
Once you link it all together and you see how your sales leads to revenue and your revenue leads to clients, you can see how your company grows and play with it and start to really do scenarios and stuff, so you really get to see the future, which is pretty cool.
And so the way that Techstars has really been structured allows us to ensure that we have intentionality, we understand what our goals and our milestones are.
Slay.
So this is going to be my last program, and it is quite bittersweet. Over the last 8 years and 10 programs, I have had so much fun. I have learned so much. It's been incredible to be a part of this fantastic ecosystem we have here in Austin, and to hopefully have made somewhat of an impact.
I think one of the things Amos said before we joined the program, he said, by the end of it, you'll feel really good about your plan for the next 6 months of execution and beyond. And I think we do feel that now.
They give you like a set of tools, and now it's like, you got to put those tools to work.
But then now we go into, into actually continuing to execute, knowing that we still have the support from Techstars.
So I'm just very grateful to Amos and Caroline and Danny and you and everyone in the cohort, for this experience and for believing in me.
In a world full of data, and one in which we all share our data with brands, it is still amazingly rare to get a truly personal experience. This company is changing that. They are unlocking unique customer data for brands to truly enable them to capture, transform, and enrich new and existing customer data for hyper-personalization. The company is being welcomed by the industry, winning multiple awards and strong early sales traction. It has been rewarding to work with them and see their growth. Please meet Stephanie Daniels, co-founder and CEO of Legends.
Our phones have become the operating system of our lives, capturing the data of our experiences as the essence of what we love, our preferences. We take 5 billion photos a day, generating trillions of pieces of metadata. Legends transforms this data into actionable consumer insights to help brands personalize. Today's consumer craves a seamless experience tailored to us, and it drives where we spend our time and money. Brands spend billions trying to deliver it, but are challenged in truly knowing their customers due to siloed, disparate systems, privacy regulations, and the impending death of cookies. My name is Stephanie Daniel, CEO of Legends. My co-founder Shayna and I suffered years of frustration, in particular in our beachhead market of travel. We're bringing our experience in data, finance, product, and go-to-market to solve it, amplified by our CTO and advisors. The future is zero-party data, where consumers intentionally share their information with brands. Studies show that 85% of us want to share, but there's no easy, trusted tools. Legends is an entirely new solution. With a single opt-in consent, our AI-powered platform captures, processes, and transforms phone data to deliver Legends DNA, the most comprehensive consumer preference dataset ever available, with actionable insights, segments, and predictive analytics. We empower brands to finally know their customers so they can hyper-personalize at scale, improving revenue, loyalty, and experience. Our initial focus is on travel and hospitality, a sector suffering outdated, fragmented systems, where travel DNA will unlock $130 billion in revenue. Imagine receiving an email with your perfect suggested itinerary of a trip based on your DNA. We are a B2B SaaS subscription model, and we'll have our first 10 paid partners by the end of this year, including the largest luxury travel agent network. Brands are so excited to work with us because we validated our technology and that 90% of consumers are willing to opt in our own app. We received the highest validation from the industry, winning Focusrite's Global Startup of the Year and more. Paradigm shifts in society, privacy, and data mean the time is now for Legends. Sign up to our newsletter and join us in empowering every human to control our own data so we can more authentically connect with the world.
In a world of the Internet of Things, where all our devices are connected and designed to make our lives easier, there's been surprisingly little innovation in something that every household with kids relies on a daily basis: strollers. This company is revolutionizing the world of strollers with a first-of-its-kind smart stroller powered by AI. They offer a completely new experience that supports families every step of the way. Not only have they had millions in pre-orders, they're also winning industry awards. The world is ready and excited for the next generation of strollers. It has been a walk in the park to work with them. Please meet Kevin Huang, co-founder and CEO of Glüxkind.
Hi, my name is Kevin Huang, and I am the CEO of Glüxkind. We are on a mission to make parenting easier, starting with AI-powered baby strollers. When my co-founder Anne and I became parents, we found ourselves using legacy baby products that did not match our expectations as new parents. The available products lack the safety and convenience features we were expecting considering the technology available today. And after talking to over 700 other parents with pain points like fear of runaway strollers, physical strain, and lack of inclusivity, we decided to create the next generation of baby strollers ourselves. The result led to $9.5 million in pre-orders since launch. Introducing the award-winning Smart Stroller for new parents. Our AI-powered mobility system lets parents focus on their child while removing strain and adding peace of mind. With powerful motor assistance, strolling becomes accessible for everyone. Even grandparents can steer a fully loaded stroller up and down steep hills safely and with confidence. Rock My Baby mode gives exhausted parents a well-deserved break. We know parents' hands are always full, so why push an empty stroller? Going hands-free lets parents focus on their child without needing to multitask. Glückskind's co-pilot features give parents extra hands and eyes. The $46 billion US baby tech market includes our beachhead, the premium full-size stroller market. Especially the smart stroller market is growing rapidly at 26% year over year. As a direct-to-consumer brand in this trending space, we are already ranked #1 on Google. Glüxkind is disrupting the baby tech space with our modular mobility system, and we are building lasting relationships to support parents through our companion app for years to come. Our team is packed with experts developing our patented technology. We have manufacturing and hardware partners with decades of industry experience who invest in us and our products to build the future of mobility gear together. Glüxkind was created by parents for parents. If you know parents who could use a break, relief, and peace of mind, scan this QR code and spread the word. Let's create a more supported parenting journey, one smart stroll at a time.
International trade, the exchange of goods across borders, is faced with constant threats of terrorism, theft, and fraud at every point of the supply chain. You'd be shocked at the way this risk is managed. I've had the privilege of getting to know and work closely with this serial entrepreneur and his team. They are, and no doubt, transforming the way global enterprises are solving this enormous task of security and compliance. I am thrilled to introduce Miguel Olivo, founder and CEO of Zerio.
Our supply chains, the backbone of our global economies, face constant threats. Every year, over $3 trillion in goods cross our borders in 30 million vulnerable containers, susceptible to theft, smuggling, and terrorism. Despite these risks, many companies continue to rely on paper and spreadsheets to manage their security programs. This not only leaves them vulnerable, but it also undermines the foundation for secure global trade: trust. This problem is massive and needs to be solved urgently. My name is Miguel Olivo, co-founder and CEO of Zerio. At Zerio, we have seen how analog methods make it difficult for responsible companies to establish, maintain, and demonstrate trust to their value chains. This insight inspired us to create the first trust management platform for shippers and carriers that helps them simplify and automate compliance and security workflows. Our platform maps security risks, ensures consistent security procedures across suppliers, and automates compliance with international security standards. Our subscription also unlocks continuous monitoring, which ensures that our customers have a real-time 360-degree view of their security posture. Since our launch in May 2023, Zerio has become a trusted partner for major Fortune 500 companies. Our initial customers love us, and they're fueling our growth by introducing us to their networks. If you're a supply chain executive, a logistics manager, or compliance officer overseeing substantial shipments to the US, we'd love to talk. Our team has decades of experience managing complex global supply chain security for Fortune 500 companies. We are ready to strengthen your security posture and ensure that your goods are protected throughout their journey. We are Zerio, ensuring trust for supply chains worldwide.
The hard truth is that no one, not us, not our loved ones, can live forever. We all experience it, but loss and grief are rarely discussed, and these are often some of the most difficult moments of our lives. This company is poised to disrupt the death industry by using technology to enable all of us to process and engage with grief in new, meaningful ways. The founder and CEO, a serial entrepreneur, It feels a personal calling to help others choose love in the midst of pain and loss. It's been a real pleasure for me to work with them, and I'm pleased to introduce you to Phil, the founder and CEO of Remembrance.
We're Remembrance, and we help people remember the ones they love using augmented reality memorials. Picture this. You hold up your phone in front of you, and suddenly, a beautiful augmented reality memorial of your loved one appears. It's an interactive 3D experience where you can click on memories to see photos and videos, leave digital gifts, and friends and family can show their support by leaving messages and condolences. I'm Phil Benavides, CEO of Remembrance. As a successful 2-time founder and person who's experienced deep personal loss, I decided to dedicate my life to helping those that are bereaved. Currently, the US death industry is valued at $24 billion a year. But the funeral homes that once dominated this industry are now in pain. This is because instead of traditional funeral services, 60% of people are now choosing cremation or alternative memorial options such as being turned into a tree or diamond. Due to this shifting trend, many funeral homes are focusing on now what is the fastest growing segment in the death industry, pet funeral and death services, currently valued at $1 billion a year and expected to be $3.7 billion by 2030. While our ultimate goal is to help all humans, today we're focusing on pets. The challenge and the opportunity is that the number of death products and services available for pets is still a fraction of what's available for humans. And none help solve the core problem, the profound isolation and grief we feel at the loss of our pets. So working with professors and psychologists of bereavement, we created a new way to cope with grief. In our testing, we validated it's not the memorial itself, it's the process of creating that memorial, engaging and sharing it with others who can acknowledge your grief that is crucial to the healing process. That's what makes us different than physical memorials. We're a digital service that can be utilized on a continuous basis that provides rich engagement and evokes positive emotion. We've only just launched our beta, and we're already receiving tremendous positive feedback from our users. So when we officially launch, our plan will be to roll out with top pet and death care providers, allowing them to offer our products to their customers in order to provide a better customer experience, retain clients, and ultimately grow their businesses. So remember, in the face of loss, you have a choice: to grieve in silence or to celebrate with love. Choose love, choose celebration, and choose remembrance. Let's embark on this healing journey together. Contact us today.
To stay ahead and fuel growth, e-commerce companies need to apply data science to their marketing strategies. But here's the problem. You have to have data, time, and scientists to do it effectively. This company has developed groundbreaking methodology, making deep analytics accessible and actionable to all businesses. And the best part is, they can do this when you have limited resources. They are bound to change the game for growth teams, and I am really excited that you get to hear all about it today. Meet Gina Zaghi, co-founder and CEO of Prophecy.
More than ever, consumers are expecting personalized marketing interactions. But most e-commerce businesses lack the resources to deliver. For instance, improving a key metric such as LTV would require analyzing consumer purchasing behavior over time, segmenting customers into similar groups, and understanding how to personalize actions for each group to enhance loyalty. Today, this requires months of experimentation, an army of data scientists and engineers, and time. These are luxuries that most companies don't have. So instead, they're left guessing and at risk of losing up to 38% of their customer base due to poor personalization efforts. Hi, my name is Gina, co-founder and CEO of Prophecy. At Prophecy, We're on a mission to bring state-of-the-art analytics to every e-commerce business, regardless of their access to these resources. We're a team of technologists, engineers, and statisticians that have joined forces to bring the power of 100 data scientists to your fingertips. We've created the first framework that automatically defines user segments, builds attribution models, and simulates outcomes of thousands of personalization strategies with only simple clicks and natural language. This translates to an 8x return on marketing spend. And by the way, not only do you get these results in minutes, but we report cause and effect relationships, not just correlation patterns, so you can be sure that these are results you can trust. Since we've started, we've demonstrated that our high-quality simulations save growth teams a ton of time and money in the process. How much? We help you get answers twice as fast with only half the resources. Now, depending on the scale of your company, this can translate to millions of dollars each month. If you're a company looking to boost your personalization, we can help. We're Prophecy, helping e-commerce companies hyper-personalize their marketing strategies at scale.
Many of the biggest tech companies today have generated unbelievable growth with little concern for the damage that their products and services might cause to their users, especially children. This company is addressing the resulting mental health crisis facing today's youth. Founded by an expert with years of domain-specific academic research under their belt, this company uses game-based learning to help students cultivate healthier technology habits. It has been a real pleasure for me to work with them, and I'm pleased to introduce you to Sarah, the founder and CEO of BeHuman.
Hi, my name is Sara Filipčić, and I'm the CEO of BeHuman. And I'm here to address an urgent global crisis that demands our attention. The cost of mental health conditions and related consequences is projected to rise to $6 trillion by 2030. And it's not just impacting adults. Since 2012, when social media and smartphones took center stage, social isolation amongst teenagers has increased by 50%. This led to more anxiety and depression and a doubling of the suicide rates, officially marking a mental health pandemic. While they're deeply connected to their phones, today's largest demographic, the 2.5 billion Gen Zs, are disconnected from the world around them. But it's not technology at fault. It's the lack of guidance and education on its impact on their development. And that's where BeHuman comes in. We're on a mission to empower the digital generation to connect and use technology for their personal, social, and emotional well-being. Initially, we are partnering with middle and high schools in the United States with the aim to expand globally. We already worked with educators, psychologists, policymakers, and 120 high school students to develop our prototype. And 75% of them reported that it has improved their technology habits. This led us to secure 6 LOIs from schools across the country. Our game-based learning platform is meeting students where they are, offering them a safe space to practice life skills and cultivate healthier technology habits. Every choice they make in our game mirrors real-life repercussions, providing them with immediate feedback and learning experience. All that while educators guide, measure, and assess their progress. As a school social worker, I dedicated 6 years researching emotional intelligence and published a study on the impact of technology on youth development. And our talented technical team have built platforms used by over 10 million people in both enterprise and education. But we are not alone. We're guided by mentors from Yale, Harvard, and digital well-being space. Billions of dollars have already been infused in K-12 for social and emotional learning and game-based approach. And now BeHuman is joining this movement. We are creating a world where digital natives not only consume technology, but also harness it to improve their lives, the lives of those around them, and the world at large. So scan our QR code and join us in creating a more humane digital future. Thank you.
When you look good, you feel good. And looking good takes time, money, and energy. For many women, finding great stylists for their hair is no easy task, and increasingly, wigs have become a go-to option. But they're not easy to find. This company is solving that problem. They're making it Amazon easy for women to find, buy, and style a wig exactly how they want it. This marketplace brings together best-in-class products with top-tier stylists to deliver custom looks that are actually affordable. The future is bright, and customers love the product, with the number of A-list celebrities wearing their wigs on the red carpet. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with them to change the world of women's fashion. Please meet Brittany Winters, founder and CEO of Upgrade.
My name is Brittany Winters, and I'm the founder and CEO of Upgrade. Upgrade is a marketplace for beauty products, and our mission is to save women time on beauty routines so they can do more of the things they love. For most women, it's not as simple as taking a shower, washing your hair, and then going to work. It's not uncommon for some women to spend 4 to 8 hours in the salon or even take a personal day from work to get their hair done. Nobody likes the process, but women do it because when you look good, you feel good. And the reality is, perception is often tied to appearance. That's why we're building Upgrade, a marketplace that bridges the gap between consumers and hairstylists. We've built a highly credible brand with 600 stylists registered in just 5 months, amassing nearly $2 million in revenue to date. Our initial beachhead is custom and pre-styled wigs, since consumers have turned to purchasing wigs to save time. And they do not come cheap, with a range of pricing of $300 to $1,500 per order. But our customers keep coming back. 50% return to make a repeat purchase. The use of wigs by Black consumers increased by 79% from 2015 to 2019. But it's not just Black women. 40% of all women experience hair loss issues by the age of 40, and women of all demographics are using wigs as a fashion accessory. The hair wigs and extension market was valued at $8 billion in 2022 and is expected to reach $16 billion by 2032 at a CAGR of 7.5%. We have an incredible team. Our Chief Operating Officer, Shola Lawal, has previous experience at Uber and Neuro, building two-sided B2C marketplaces. As the founder, I have firsthand experience with the problem, particularly during my time as a student at Stanford and Harvard Business School. I've also developed personal relationships and worked with some of the industry's biggest names, including the hairstylists for Cardi B, Kylie Jenner, and Naomi Campbell. We're also a favorite of celebrities such as Mary J. Blige, who wore one of our products for her Super Bowl halftime performance. We're giving women their time back while still helping them feel beautiful. Join us as we upgrade the customer experience in beauty.
The promise of any disruption is that it will enable a meaningful improvement in the lives of everyday people. Led by a technical founder and CEO and a retired Marine, this company is focused squarely on unlocking the power of generative AI for a group of society's most valuable people, our nation's veterans. In a short time, they've already shown strong traction using AI to produce a step change in veterans' access to care and support. It has been a real pleasure for me to work with them, and I'm pleased to introduce you to Nelson, the founder and CEO of Super Insight.
Today, millions of military veterans who served their country are experiencing the physical, mental, and emotional scars from their service. Our veterans rely on the Department of Veterans Affairs to provide the benefits they deserve. But after months of struggling with paperwork, most veterans find their claims being denied, mostly due to simple human errors. Last year, more than $1 billion of benefits were not being distributed to the veterans in need. Hi, my name is Nelson Chu, CEO of Super Insights. We help veterans get the benefits they deserve by leveraging the power of generative AI. With only a small number of VA agents available in the country and 1.6 million claims filed each year, countless veterans are left without the support they deserve. This is where Super Insight steps in to make a difference. At Super Insight, we built a large language model using high-quality data from VA policies and court cases so we can predict why claims are being denied. We use an AI and human-in-the-loop approach and now be able to speed up claim processing by 4 times and achieve a success rate of 95%. Our business model is simple. We collaborate with a network of VA authorized agents and provide services to our veterans and receive a fee from the VA averaging $2,000 per successful claim. This leads to a potential annual revenue of $1 billion on appeals only. In addition, we will also assist veterans with supplemental claims, tapping into a VA annual budget of $130 billion. In just a month after we launch, we have now worked with more than 10 authorized agents in our network, processing over 5,000 claims. Our team is passionate and well prepared for this mission. I come from a background of building complex content management systems for companies like Sony and Disney, and spent my last 5 years building AI solutions. Our Chief Community Officer, Luke Connolly, is a combat wounded Marine veteran and a former VA employee. He has unique experiences navigating VA claims and also assisted countless veterans. Join us in making real difference in the lives of our veterans. Scan the QR code and spread the word to every veteran you can reach. Together, we can create a positive change.
Today, many companies are attempting to position themselves as part of the rising tide of artificial intelligence. Far fewer are seeking to exploit this shift with a contrarian strategy. This company, led by 2 technical co-founders with deep domain expertise, is helping brands protect their IP from the liability of generative AI. They have strong traction with gaming and creative brands and deep insights gained from already having worked with tens of thousands of creators. It has been a real pleasure for me to work with them, and I'm pleased to introduce you to Ellery, co-founder and CEO of Artistry.
If generative AI is the next revolution in tech, then why are companies like Getty Images, Valve, and Hasbro all banning it? My name is Ellery Kreloff, and I'm the CEO of Artistry. We help companies protect their intellectual property from the new liabilities introduced by generative AI. Everything that generative AI models output is public domain. This is because it lacks a human author, and it's the same reason why the United States Copyright Office has repeatedly refused to register AI-generated works. In addition, leading models such as Stability and Midjourney are trained on billions of copyrighted images without proper licensing agreements in place, creating a hotbed of potential copyright infringement. To combat this, no AI clauses in work-for-hire contracts are quickly becoming the industry standard in content creation. Despite these contracts being in place, half of art directors we interviewed reported receiving AI-generated works in the past 6 months, some even from their longtime freelancers who they thought they could trust. It's clear that trust and contracts are no longer enough. Companies need a reliable way to assert human authorship over their digital content. Enter Artistry's human certification technology. We use our proprietary AI model to certify human authorship of digital assets. Unlike other AI detection softwares, which are easily defeated by image manipulation, Artistry conducts a layer-by-layer analysis of assets, making our technology exponentially harder to beat. By operationalizing AI compliance, Artistry enables companies to protect copyrightability and safeguard against potential infringement. We're in late-stage contract negotiations with 2 clients. The first is a venture capital-backed gaming studio who wanted to avoid a consumer boycott one of their competitors faced after utilizing generative AI. The second is one of the top illustration agencies in the United Kingdom, the majority of whose clients now have no AI clauses in their contracts. Our team is comprised of 2 technical founders with both experience in the creator economy and artificial intelligence. We count among our advisors and investors the original co-founders of Human Security, the pioneers of human detection software on the internet. At our first iteration of Artistry, we built and scaled our freelance marketplace platform to over 45,000 digital creators and 10K MRR. We're changing direction to address the incredible industry-wide need to safeguard companies from the new liabilities of generative AI. If you're ready to protect your brand's intellectual property, please scan the QR code or visit us at human.artistry.io. Thank you.
In e-commerce, success typically boils down to a few key fundamentals: timely product delivery, vigilant margin management, and intelligent growth strategies. Harnessing the power of AI, Trommel empowers retailers to navigate their own data landscape, unearthing actionable insights that drive profitability. This is a team of seasoned professionals with a proven track record in niche they've mastered, and it has been an absolute pleasure to work with them. Allow me to introduce Lauren McCullough, the co-founder and CEO of Trommel.
There's an 80-20 rule in data science, and it tells us that most of the time spent in analytics isn't actually analyzing at all. It's spent collecting and, well, preparing data. This is why every day billions of dollars in online sales go unanalyzed. And it's not just small businesses. Even billion-dollar companies struggle to extract actual insights from their own data streams, resulting in lost margin and missed opportunities. And the more they grow, the worse it gets. But for e-commerce sellers, getting access to insights isn't a luxury. It's the difference between running a profitable business and, well, bankruptcy. Hi, my name is Lauren McCullough, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Trommel. And we ensure that even the most complex e-commerce businesses are fully leveraging their own data. Trommel improves profitability through AI-powered insights. That means no more error oversights, no more wading through static, outdated reports, and most importantly, no more lost margin. By automating data collection and preparation, our platform gives sellers a single source of truth about their operational and financial performance. Then, our system takes a deep dive into each company's data, alerting operators to return spikes, pricing improvements, mischarges, and other key metrics that directly impact their bottom line. When questions come up, sellers leverage our chat-based reporting to get access to key insights and reports on the go. We launched our beta in early 2023 by offering our clients a single source of truth and proactive insights. In just 6 months, we dramatically reduced low-margin orders and optimized fulfillment of top SKUs, resulting in a major boost to profitability and average gross margin. Our leadership team has extensive experience in the auto parts industry, so we're targeting its 30,000 sellers as our beachhead market. But this is just the beginning. Trommel has been architected to scale across multiple product categories, from tools and hardware to consumer electronics. With Trommel, we're turning the 80-20 rule on its head by giving sellers the insights and the time to do what they do best: grow their business profitably.
Going to college is a ubiquitous experience for young adults, but the process of getting in is far from easy and largely unsupported outside of parents. Schools strive to help students, but often can't spend the time to really provide personalized recommendations and support to maximize the students' odds of getting into their top school. Starting in a dorm room, this company is solving this problem by enabling aspiring college students to affordably connect and work with current college students at the schools they want to attend. This opens up an income stream for college students, providing them with financial opportunities, while also helping high school students to get into their top schools. It's been extremely rewarding to work with this young and vibrant team. Please meet Sophie English-Smith, founder and CEO of College Contact.
Of the millions of students who graduate high school every year, 30% have no clear post-secondary path. Of those who decide to apply to college, 75% navigate the complex application process alone. Even after these students gain admission to college, over half lack proper academic advising support. High schools and colleges are struggling with a guidance gap, with the average student-to-counselor ratio being 408 to 1, leaving students with only 10 minutes a year with their counselor. Hi, my name is Sophie, and I am the CEO of College Contact, a platform that centralizes near-peer advising for high school and college students, combining elements of online social interaction with one-on-one advising support. Our story unfolds when a seemingly ordinary TikTok video of mine went viral, amassing nearly 300,000 views. What followed was truly remarkable. 3,000 high school seniors flooded my inbox, desperate for advising assistance. They were grappling with uncertainties about applying to college, choosing a major, or exploring alternative paths like trade schools or the military. Since our inception, we've focused on phase 1, connecting high schoolers with college students to demystify the college application process. The results speak for themselves. We have built a growing community of 70+ college students on our platform, served over 2,500 paying customers, and generated over 14 million social media views worldwide, all while being recent college graduates ourselves. Learnings from phase 1 will inform our build-out for future phases. Expansion into peer-to-peer advising across sorority recruitment, study abroad, trade school applications, military enlistment, and more. The state of academic and life path advising for young adults is outdated and fragmented, but we have built a value-driven start to reinventing the system. Today's Gen Z students yearn for communities they can relate to. If you know a high school student or college student that can benefit from our growing network, contact us today.
Many of us in the Techstars community have built companies. One of the biggest challenges, especially in the early days, is building and managing robust cybersecurity solutions with limited resources. In spite of doing the best that you can, there is existential risk if you can't keep up. This founding team has spent their entire working careers managing and setting standards of cybersecurity for some of the most respected companies in the world. Now, they have developed a platform that makes it easy to instantly deploy world-class security across your existing technology. I wish they existed 7 years ago. It's my pleasure to introduce Craig Goodwin, co-founder and CEO of Bleach Cyber.
Every day in the US, a small business owner or startup founder suffers to the tune of tens of thousands of dollars as a result of a ransomware attack. The average cost of a cyber attack in 2022 was $4.2 million. If they're not struggling with attacks, they're spending immense time and resources answering security questionnaires in order to close critical deals. Today, they have nowhere to turn. Enterprise-grade tools are too expensive, too complex, and these mostly reactive solutions mean they only find out they have been attacked after their business is decimated. My name is Craig Goodwin, and I am the CEO and co-founder of Bleach Cyber. For over 20 years, my co-founder and I have been leading cybersecurity for some of the largest technology businesses in the world. This was a difficult job, even with the huge budgets we were afforded. So imagine trying to do it as a startup. Our mission is to bring cybersecurity protection to that 99%. And whilst doing so, protect the lifeblood of the US economy. Never in the history of technology have we been so prepared to do things differently. We now have the unprecedented opportunity to change the game in cybersecurity. Transitions to the cloud mean that we can meet startups where they are to deliver true affordability and scalability. In just a few clicks, businesses can integrate their existing technology tools with the Bleach platform and start getting instantly secure across email, cloud, web, and even more. Once connected, Bleach presents you with instant opportunities to improve and guides even the most non-technical people through fixing them. Businesses on the Bleach platform today are experiencing what it feels like to get secure in minutes, not months. Gone are the long drawn-out implementation periods. Gone are the expensive consultancy agreements, and gone are those enterprise solutions that take excessive time and money to implement. Instead, a single platform, instant integration, zero implementation, and super fast remediation. In just 3 weeks of launch, we already had over 65 customers on the platform and experiencing lower audit costs and faster deal closures. We built all of our tools internally, so unit economics are incredibly strong. 3-day average sales cycles and some industry-leading partnerships mean we are growing fast, with the aim to becoming the de facto solution for SMB cybersecurity. We are Bleach Cyber. Please join us on our mission to transform protection for SMBs and democratize cybersecurity globally.